there's no way that I can escape what's coming because I live here too.
I am giving up my dream of having a family because I will only have children if I know they have something to live for.
19-year-old Emma Lim, a Montreal climate activist, has pledged not to have children until she knows for certain that the planet is a safe enough place for them. Lim recently did an interview with a Japanese magazine who prepared a story on the global climate change crisis.
I hope that when people understand that we're taking this pledge, it's not just like something that we're doing because it's trendy or because our friends are doing it. It's really coming from a place of fear.
Lim was honored to be interviewed by a world leader in terms of climate change and happy that her work resonated with people from across the globe. She has been receiving messages from concerned Japanese citizens worried that so many young people are signing the pledge not to have children.
And I think it really speaks to the fact that the implications of climate change are global and that youth all over the world, feel the same as youth in Canada do, that people in Japan can relate to what we're doing here. Japan, like Canada, is a country that is, proportionately far more responsible for climate change than other countries. And so I think we have, a moral responsibility to do as much as we can to fight the climate crisis.
In 2019, over 500,000 Montrealers took to the streets to demand climate action, but people seem to have forgotten all about the climate crisis with the arrival of the COVID-19 pandemic.
I think there's been a big shift in rhetoric over the past few years, and more people are talking about climate change. I think 5 years ago, if you'd used the words like climate crisis and kind of spoken about how dire it was, people would look at you like, you were a little crazy. And now that kind of talk is widespread and common.
The average person will have 2.5 children, and Lim has received over 10,000 signatures for her No Future, No Children pledge. This means that many people are willing not to have children to have their message be heard.
We're not done organizing marches. There will be more action, I think, because, we're not going to stop until we see the response that's necessary.
In Montreal, Samsara Rainville, City News.